Hello, my name is um, Hello. This group consists two members, Madeleine Mejia and Robert Pervetti. We are going to explain about phonetic transcription. Phonetic transcription, known as phonetic script or phonetic notation, is the visual representation of a speech with sound. Like people know sounds like phone by means or symbols. The most common type of phonetic transcription use a phonetic alphabet. People know like IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet, such as the International Phonetic Alphabet. In this section appear a chart, and in this chart consists in order to divide all the phonemes in vowels, consonants, and diphthongs. This section in the left appear the vowels. In the IPA appear only 12 vowels. In the right section of the chart appear 8 diphthongs. And below we have 24 consonants. We know. Word stress roll. We have two stress, two rolls. And one of these rolls said that one word has only one stress. That means that we can listen and stress only one word. For example, in the word present, the stress reflects in the first syllable. Present, present. Two stresses can be one word. That reminds that in one word we can hear two stress, but the most powerful stress can be in the first syllable or in the middle or maybe in the last part of the word. Another rule that we have to keep in mind is that only stress vowels, no consonants. Only the stress appear in the vowels, not in the consonants. Here we had some more rather complicated rule that can help you understand to put the stress, but do not rely on that because there are many sections. It is better to try to feel of the language and to add the stress naturally. General patterns in word stress. Stress frequently falls on the first syllable in two-syllable words. For example, in this sentence we have, I wonder whether the houses are ready. I wonder whether the houses are ready. We have the stress in this section, wonder, in this section, house, in this section, whether, and in this section, ready. We can feel and reflect in this word the stress. The most powerful stress appear in the third syllable. In this sentence, children often argue with a sibling. Children often argue with a sibling. Children often argue. As soon we speak, we can feel that we put more intonation into a syllable, and that represents that part of the word has the most powerful stress. In the second rule, said that when a two syllables word and two-syllable nouns have the same spelling, we tend to stress noun in the first and verb in the second one. For example, the class record was not accurate. That is an interesting project. Recall. Record. Record. Most powerful stress. Record. Project. And in the third sentence means here like a bird at the first syllable, stress at the first syllable, like a bird, and the second syllable like a noun. For example, I record everything the student said, and the fourth one, she project an image also says. In this section are noun because the stress in this word appear in the second syllable. Stress of third syllable. Most two-syllable stress like present, spurt, table. In the second section, most two-syllable adjectives here are noun, and in this section are adjectives. Present, slender, stress on last syllable, most syllable word, bird, excuse me, most syllable bird. Present, export, export, decide, and begin. The stress in this word appear in the second on the last part of the word. Explanation of it. These are many two-syllable words in English whose meaning in class with a change in stress. For example, the word presents, for example, is two-syllable word. If we strengthen the first syllable, it is a noun, gift, or an adjective opposite an accent. But if we stress the second syllable, it becomes a verb, to offer. More example, the words sport, import, contract, and object can all be nouns or verbs depending on whether the stress in all the first second syllable. Making word stress visible. We can speak, for example, the word vegetable, we can feel that we can make more intonation in the third part of the word. Vegetable, vegetable, vegetable. We can see with the bubble stress powers that this part has more stress, you know. In this part, we can feel, we can see it and stress, but different than before. The stress reflects in those letters, the letter B, the letter E, and the letter J. And in this chart, we can see the IPA transcriptions phonemes. We can see a sentence like a native speaker don't use IPAs is hard to. Imagine anyone putting a movie script into the IPA would be a lot of time and effort for nothing but. Now you have an idea for a website. Now you have an idea for a website. Stress on the penultimate syllable. We have raw, but we have a sample of it. Word ending in IC. like a graphy, geography, and word ending in Sean and Tiong, like television and revelation. Another example when the stress is on the antepenultimate syllable, like C, T, and G, like democracy, geology, and when the stress is with the ending AR, critical, geological. And the most common stress in the compound words. For compound nouns, the stress is on the blackbird and greenhouse. Greenhouse, the third syllable appears stress. And we have another example that when the word is a verb, understand appears in the second syllable, stand, second word. Compound, there are two words, stand, and here, overflow. We have here many exercises in order to identify the knowledge we can get it in the explanations about the topic of phonetic transcription. Thank you and goodbye.